Welcome back, everybody, to episode 150 of Building Big with Jerm. How's everybody doing today? Today, we are going to be doing the world tour and doing a little bit of talking about the series. But I guess we're just going to jump straight into it here. No need to waste any time. So I'm going to be doing this in survival. Usually world tours, people do them in creative mode or spectator mode or something to fly around. But I'm going to be doing it in survival, and lately a lot of people have been, whenever they do a world tour, they invite a guest on. I'm not going to be doing that either. So it's just going to be me. I just want to be able to take my time and kind of enjoy the world a little bit. But we're starting out here in our spawn, or I guess our old spawn area. It used to be a plains biome, but I used a biome editor. I think it was called Biome Painter or something like that, and I changed the entire biome, the entire plains biome, into a ice plains. And the reason I did that is because I wanted to do like a Nordic village type area, and I didn't have any snow plains around me, and this just felt like the best solution for that, just replacing a plains with a snow plains, since the generation is the exact same. So but we got this little fishing area over here, and this boat, I think I was trying out, like, seeing what blocks I liked better or something like that. I think I need to fix this, but got a little, like, miniature Viking boat type thing here, big dock here, some fishing village houses, things. I don't know exactly what these are supposed to be, just like a little village. I think it looks kind of cool. It's alright. It could be a bit better, but just a little small build I slapped together pretty quick. And then I started working on another custom forest here. And I didn't get too far with it, but from what I did get done, I really do like it quite a bit. I think it turned out pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little village and forest area. But if we come up over here over this hill, well, you can kind of see it already. We got a church here. I think it's called a stave church or a stave church. I can never remember the proper pronunciation of it. But we got that right here. We got a little house down there, which I think looks really cool with the swooped roof or whatever you want to call it. No interior on this building, I don't believe. We got some walls up, but that's it. Yeah, no decoration on the inside. Not really a whole lot going on around here. There's still quite a bit of work we need to do around here. But yeah, there's a better view of the stave church. I think it looks really nice. Could be better. I think I'm going to replace the glass with a different type of glass at some point. The orange is throwing me a little bit. Or I might just change that texture to something a little bit nicer. But yeah, that's the stave church. Again, got a little house down there. And then over here, if we come over here, this is where I started. Right over here is where I first spawned in, right about where this house is. And actually, I think this is maybe the first tree I cut down. I'm not positive on that. And then I had like a little hole I dug down. Oh, you know what? I think what it is. No. I don't know. I had a little hole I dug into somewhere. I guess it's not here though. Oh well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, at some point I came back and made this little Nordic little house with the sod roof, and honestly, that's pretty much it for this area. We have a portal here, which we'll jump into in a little bit. And then we got this little village here, which wasn't here when we first came here, but whenever I regenerated the biome, it added a little village here, which, by the way, has the snowy, or the the ice plains villagers. So that's pretty cool. I really like their textures. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this little area here. You know what? I guess we will. Let's just jump into this to show it off real quick, because I don't have another portal anywhere else in the world. So if we jump through that little portal there, we'll be brought to here, which was supposed to be like our hub for the entire world. Like this is our fast travel area. This goes back to the area we were just at, and this goes to a different castle. Never got around to putting any other portals in here because it's a little bit complicated the way you have to set these up. But at some point I may come back through and fill them all in, get connections to all our different kingdoms in the world. But for now, this is all we have. All right, we're heading out of the city now, or the little kingdom area. I guess it's not really a city, but we're heading out of this area right now. We're heading towards the Savannah area we were working on a couple episodes ago. Anything in here? Ooh, pork chops. I'll take those. Here's that little house, by the way. It has a little bit of an interior, but, well, yeah, I guess it's pretty nice. It's not too bad. But yeah, heading out to the Savannah now. And I want to talk about my plans for the series a little bit. I was talking about ending the series, taking a break from the series for a bit, and I think I am kind of still going to do that, kind of. So what my plans are, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be, I think I'm only going to do an episode, well, I'm only going to do an episode when I feel like it. Yeah, only going to do an episode when I feel like it, and I'm only going to do, I'm not really going to do any big projects for a while. I'm just going to do little small things here and there, like if I wanted to come back in and redo this house or something, that would be an episode, and then we'd go off and do something else somewhere else. So yeah, speaking of this house though, whenever we were first exploring this world, I was coming through here and I found this area and I really liked it. There's like this little, well, you could see it, there's a big rock here, and just felt like it looked really cool. So I eventually moved on, but I came back and built a little house hanging here, and it could be better. The supports look very strange. This house could definitely be better, but I don't know, it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Oh, by the way, these are the coordinates of this, the coordinates of that kingdom over there. They're basically just 0, 0. And then I'll show you the coordinates once we get to the next place. I also brought a bunch of campfires and a bunch of beds so we could set up little camps along the way. Thought it could be a little cool thing to do. Put a little campfire down and then a bed next to it. Then maybe eventually at some point we'll come back and build like a proper camp around it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I don't want to end this series off because it's very obvious that it's my most popular series on the channel. It's what most of you want to see, I'm sure. So it wouldn't be very smart of me to just end the series off here. This series gets usually more than double the views of my other series. So yeah, wouldn't be very smart of me to end this off. So that's why we're just going to be kind of taking it easy a little bit and still doing the series, but not doing anything like super huge. That stuff is going to be over on the realm of Vaston if you want to see like some super big projects. But we're coming into our other area, the Savannah area now. And most of you have probably seen this already because we've been working on it, like I said, for the past few episodes. But there may be a few things I've done since last episode here. I'm not positive, but basically what we're doing here, we're making a big vineyard, and then at some point we're gonna go up on top of the mountains and make a village on top of the mountain. Can't really see everything right now. Let's go up to 15 maybe. Yeah, there you go. You can see most of it. There's a little bit more back there, but you can see most of it now. So we're at some point gonna go up there and build a village like on top of the plateau. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, this is what we have going on here. We have a little house for the people that work in the vineyard. Maybe I think that's what my idea for this place was. And then over here we have a winery, which does have most of the interior done. Ooh, lots of flowers. Got some wine barrels up on the walls and stuff, and then in here is where they make the wine. Got a little wine stomping thing right here, which you can't get into. And then I don't remember what this is supposed to be. I think this is supposed to be like something to stir it, so I'm not sure. That's something though. Then we got a little wagon over here that has some barrels in it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then another wine stomping thing over here. But that's really pretty much it for this area. There's not a whole lot going on here. But like I was saying, at some point I want to have a village up on the plateau, the top of the plateau there. And then on the other side, of this huge mountain, we're not going to go over there, but there's a giant, like a huge desert biome. And I want to build a big desert city back there. I think that could be pretty cool. Never really done that. I tried a couple times, tried a desert city a couple times. Once on Salt Mine and then once on the Realm of Vastin. And it just never really got very far with those, so I want to do it on this world at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. I want to grab this bell, because you can't craft bells, and even if I try to add a custom crafting recipe for it, it doesn't work for some reason. Bell, yeah, doesn't work. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. Here are the coordinates for this place. Oh yeah, another thing I want to mention before I forget. I could use some help with naming some of these kingdoms. Like, a lot of our areas aren't named. I think there's only one that's for sure named, and then another I'm not positive on. But the one that is named is White Falls. That's our sandstone castle area. I was thinking of naming the area we were just at, I think Tessos, maybe. I'm not sure where I came up with that name, but I had it written down. But yeah, if you could help me with some names for some areas, any of the areas that we visit today, just leave a comment and let me know what your suggestion would be. But I think we're coming up on another area here in a minute. I think it should be loading in, whoops. I think it should be loading in any time now. I think once we get over this hill, it should be loading in. But this is an area that's very, very unfinished. And I want to come back to at some point and kind of work on and redo some parts of it. Yeah, here we go. So this area is another area I really need help with a name on. I have no idea what to name this. So this is based off of, well, somewhat based off of King's Landing. Just like a tiny bit. And actually, I forgot, I was redoing the wall here a little bit. Yeah, I might need to, that could be something I could work on, I guess, at some point. But yeah, so this is, like I said, very unfinished. And this is going to be like our main kingdom for the entire world. I was kind of reworking the style a little bit in a creative test world. I think we're going to be tearing these houses down and redoing them. For sure, this one's for sure getting torn down. But yeah, these houses are going to get redone for sure. These roads are going to get redone for sure. This area is probably going to get redone quite a bit. I do want to try to keep these houses here in the stable, but this kind of area through here is probably going to get redone. But we got this giant wall wrapping around the entire city, which I really like, especially these archways. Another thing, I just remembered, we were going to put like a Loch Ness monster in the water here. My plan was, once 1.13 came out for full release, I was going to get World Edit and kind of open up that area over there quite a bit more to be able to fit a Loch Ness monster in there, but I forgot about that and I never did it. But yeah, so that's something I want to do at some point. Dig out, I probably wouldn't use World Edit, but I want to dig out that entire area over there so I can fit a Loch Ness monster in there maybe, or even just dig it out so we could fit some ships in there. But yeah, get this big wall around the place, and we're gonna have a giant castle up there. You can kind of see that it's somewhat based off of the Red Keep in King's Landing in Game of Thrones, but not super based off of it. But yeah, this is pretty much it for this area. We did do a big like platform up here, custom platform, like all of this under. If we go, just dig under it right here, you could see it's all fake. It's all built up by hand. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have going on in this area here. We do have a little fast travel cart over here that'll bring us to our next place. And I think I am going to use this one because there's nothing in between here and the next one. By the way, that spot right over there, under those trees, or maybe it's over there, but one of those spots is our spawn for this world. So if you load in, I believe you should spawn in here, load in the world download. I know that's where wells spawned whenever we did our tour. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. Hopefully we can get some work done on this sometime in the future. But oh, and if you have any name suggestions, let me know. All right, we're here at our next area, which is probably the most known area of our world. A majority of you came over from Wells Knight's channel, and I gave Wells Knight a tour of this area, so I'm not gonna spend a ton of time here, but yeah, we'll just run around here for a minute. So this is pretty much my first big area that I worked on in this area, or in this world. It used to be completely different. The wall came out to about here-ish, and then it went straight across through here, terminating right into that little cliff right there. And most of this cliff used to be inside. Actually, I think all the cliff used to be inside the castle, and then the tower that was over here just terminated right into the mountain there. But yeah, this place has changed quite a bit since the beginning, and some of you have been around long enough to know that. But yeah, so just got a bunch of little houses down here. I can show you something none of you have seen yet. I've been working on a little cleaning up this little area and a few other areas, just trying to kind of update it. This area still needs a little bit of work. I could use some stone cut, or what is it called? Smithing table. Yeah, we can't craft those yet, but probably replace those with smithing tables. And yeah, we could even use a stone cutter once we get those. Actually, are those craftable? I don't think so. No. Okay. Put one of those in here whenever we can, and maybe some barrels. But yeah, just got a little. Oh, got a little. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that little smoker here. Well, it's technically a smoker, but it's supposed to just be like a brick furnace looking thing. And I think it looks pretty cool. Got the smoke coming out at the top of the chimneys, and then we got a chimney over there as well. And then we got a statue here, signifying 300 subscribers. And actually, I just realized, I think this body is supposed to be like forward a block. I'm not positive, but it does look kind of weird that it's hanging back so much on the back. But yeah, then we got the little, I think this was supposed to be like a church from the old kingdom, and then the church of the new kingdom. And I have updated this to have all the right names in here. And I should get some white dye and dye them white so you can see them better. But we got Mana Chaser, Jackson, Pride, Trevor, Fix, Create NC, Agent Nemitz. Oh crap, I don't know how to pronounce this. I'm sorry. Ninny, Mo, and Mr. E. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. And then over here, I just added a little lectern here and put a little book in it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this area. I'm not going to go up top because I haven't really done anything up top in quite a while. That's something I need to work on in this world too. Need to add some more stuff up top. This back here, you can kind of see, this is an area I still need to redo. This is another part of the old kingdom, like an actual part of the old kingdom. This is something I added way later on, but this is actually a part of the old city before I started renovating it, and it looks terrible. But yeah, if we come out this gate over here, by the way, before we leave, these are the coordinates for this area. But if we come out this gate over here, we go into the custom forest, which we were in last episode. And we got a little hut down here, a little fishing hut. This is another like guy that lived in the old kingdom that's still sticking around. And then we got a little gatehouse here. Which way do we want to go? Let's go this way. We got this road that I need to connect a little bit better. This just went straight into the kingdom before this wall was here. So yeah, I got this little house down here. A custom tree here. We got the big tower back here. Looks pretty nice. Little archway. And then over here, this is a little bit of a different house I tried to do. I was kind of inspired by, I think it was the Shrek house actually. But kind of like a Hobbit-ish style house. I think it looks really cool. I like it a lot. I need to do, well, I want to do a big village of these throughout the forest. I think it'd be really cool. And then incorporating into another project I have that we're going to be looking at here in a minute. But yeah, if we keep coming up this way, we're going to have another house right here, and I want to incorporate this tree into it. I think that would be pretty cool. But we got this big hole right here in the ground. And by the way, this used to be a village. So what we're going to be doing, let's just go down the ladder. Down here, I'm going to be digging out a huge cavern. And I'm going to be doing a village down here. Like, I want to make a working village down here with actual villagers and everything we'd need for a village. Bunch of iron golems, stuff like that. I think it could be pretty cool, but we still have quite a ways to go with the digging. And yeah, but at some point in the future, I want to come down here and work on a giant underground city. And it'll probably be in the style of that house I just showed you guys. But if we come over here, not a whole lot going on in the rest of the forest here. We got the famous creek coming through here, but this is another entrance to the area down there. Oh, we do have a house over here. I forgot about that. We have a little house right here, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's just a little like Tudor style house. Nothing really going on the inside, but I think it turned out pretty cool. I like it. Does this guy have a saddle? No. But if we follow this road to the intersection over here, we have a few different ways we can go. That way goes to a farm that is very unfinished. Oakland Farm. Apparently I named that. We got a swamp over there, which we have a very small project that we started a long time ago over that way. Skeleton farm this way, and then over here we got that camp that we built a few episodes ago, or last episode actually. Yeah, here's that little camp. I really like how this little camp turned out. I think it looks really nice. Do we have anything useful here? No. Something I want to do, I want to make a painting texture that is like a piece of hide hanging. I think it would look super cool just to kind of hang from this. We can't do a 3-wide painting, but what we could do, ouch. Okay. We could just do a 2-wide painting. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. Yeah, let's head to the farm, I guess, and then we'll head off to the swamp. But over here, we're working on a little bit of a farm. I'm gonna do a lot more work to it at some point. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna expand it over to the other side of the river here. But we got just a little farmhouse and then some crop fields. Gonna have a couple little farmhouse type things around here, and then some big fields over on this side, I think. Not positive, haven't really thought too much about this yet, or haven't really thought about it in a while, but yeah, that's kind of the plan, I think. But if we come over this way, back over here to the road, this is where the road ends. And then we go this way, there's a little swamp. And for this, I am going to go ahead and switch into spectator just to fly over there real quick. Right there's the forest, and if we come this way towards the swamp, you can see a little trail of cobblestones leading this way, and then there's a little small keep over here. And I think it looks all right. I haven't been here in a long time. I kind of forgot what it looked like. I don't think it's too bad. Definitely needs some work. Definitely is not finished. But I think what I was gonna do is have this little keep here, and I had it really low so that it was kind of hidden or something like that. And then I was gonna do some small houses around here. I'm not exactly sure, but I don't know. It's kind of cool. Kind of a cool little place. Like I said, could definitely use some work, but It's alright. It's not too bad. Alright, I've made my way back to the castle, and we're at the front here now. We got this little village here. We're just going to pass this right up because, like I said, we showed this we showed this with the tour, in the tour with Walls Night, so not going to spend too much time on that. Alright, we're coming back into the castle, or the White Falls area now. Coming through where the circus is going to be at some point. Coming through where the circus is going to be. But now what we're going to do, we're going to head off to our, I think our final area. Well, kind of, our final big area. Well, maybe not even that. But we're going to head through this portal over here. And I'm not going to show you the trip to get there through the nether. It is kind of, well, I guess I'll show you the start of how to get there. So, portal's right here, and then we have another portal over in there behind that little house. But we come through here. Alright, we're here in the nether. This ladder goes up to the top. There's some tunnels that lead off to different areas, but down here is where we want to be to get to the Diorite castle. So come down here, follow this little obsidian road, and turn right at the mushroom. And then we basically just follow this road. By the way, look at how cool this road looks. Isn't that so cool? I am great. But we just follow this obsidian road all the way to the next area. And here we are. This is our next area. Doesn't it look great? No. Once we come out through that portal, we got to come out this way. I really need to move the portal. You can see some of the old terribleness. But we come out here, out through this little hole here, and you can see, here we are, under the little bridge here, under the bridge here. We're going to have a lot of lag in this area. Yeah, for some reason 1.14 just destroyed this area. Not frame, but like tick speed wise. But yeah, this is the area. Well, down here it doesn't look great at all, but it got this little winding path up this little cliff here, which is pretty cool. Little house, which I think I'm gonna get rid of. I don't remember if that was my plan or not. This area is very unfinished, but I really love what we have here, what we do have here. So we come across to this bridge here, to the gate, the main gate for this area, and I'm very, very happy with how this area has turned out so far. So we come in. This is like the dining hall, I think it is what it was gonna be. But got some houses this way, got some stuff this way. So over here, I think this is gonna be like an armory or something like that. I think that's what I decided on. And then this is a little shopping area. So this guy's selling some hay. This guy's selling some pots. And then there are paintings here, but they're not showing up for some reason. Or there were paintings. Maybe they're not there anymore. I don't know. But yeah, we got a little blacksmith back here and a house there. I really like how this blacksmith turned out. It's very small, but I really like it. I think it looks pretty cool. And then was making some use of the new lantern and smithing table, grindstone. I don't even think this had a use whenever I put it here. Hey, that's my helmet. Yeah. Huh. I was wondering where that went. This isn't mine, right? No. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and yeah, those didn't have a use whenever I put them down either. Cool. But got a little stable over here with some horses in it. This is another very unfinished building. And then I don't remember what this building was going to be. Probably just like shopkeeper area or something like that. And then some houses along here, like I said. This one did have an interior at some point, but I had to redo it because I moved the wall. So it doesn't have an interior anymore. I'll probably come in at some point and just do the interiors for these buildings. But 3 little houses here. I really liked how these houses turned out. I really like the style for this area. It's kind of different than what I normally do in like medieval areas. I've never really done a roof like this in a house before. And whenever I built up this house, I didn't bring it out when I got to the Tudor part, which I normally do. I just kept it flush, and I think it looks really good. I like it a lot. But if we come in here, we got a little lift here, and this is eventually going to lead down to our big storage room for this area. We're going to have a big, like a warehouse type thing. Warehouse, is that? I don't think that's the right term for this, but same idea. But yeah, this castle here is probably my favorite castle to date. It's not even finished yet, and I love it. I just love the feel of it. It's probably my best build that I've ever done so far. And my plans for this area, I think it's going to be amazing. But this is our storage house for now. So if you're playing in this world, you want some materials, there you go. Got a little wagon here, a little custom tree using our end stone walls, which are oak log walls in this texture pack. And then tower there, which I really like. And then we come up here, got another little gate here. And I think I was working on some lore for this or something. I don't remember what it was. Or maybe I was just reading lore about different castles or something, I don't know. But up here, we're gonna have another residential area. And this area, I think it's gonna be very cool, but it's another one that's very unfinished. Oh yeah, I came in just the other day and added some of these. These are the composters, if you don't know. But this is gonna be like the keep of the area. We're gonna have a tower there, wall there, another tower there. And then we got this custom tree here, which I think turned out so good. I don't usually do my custom trees in survival by hand, and I did this one in survival by hand, no creative mode at all. And I think it turned out really good. I like it a lot. But yeah, then we got a little statue here. Kind of supposed to look like Wells Knight a little bit, because this was right when Wells Knight did the tour with me and people were coming over to this channel. So it's kind of supposed to look like Wells Knight a little bit. But yeah, then this area is still unfinished, obviously. And then, like I said, this is supposed to be the keep, but again, very unfinished. Not even a floor in here. Wow, okay. And things aren't even loading. That's kind of the reason I'm not working on this area right now. Things don't load very well for some reason, and because there's a block lag for some reason, even though it's a single player world, I don't know. It's a very weird issue I'm having here, and I'm really hoping they fix it soon. I was hoping they would fix it whenever they did all the optimization in some of the more recent snapshots, but they didn't, and it's driving me crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area for now. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more progress on this area done soon. Once they fix the bug where, like I was just saying, once they fix that bug, I'm definitely going to be out here way more often. But we can go ahead and jump down here. And we'll sleep in this little bed here. Alright, there we go. Went ahead and slept. So that's that area. Again, oh, and here's the coordinates for that area. And again, if you have any name suggestions for that area, please let me know, because I have no idea. But if we come up this way, there's a little custom tree that I pasted in here a long time ago. I need to just cut it down. But if we head over this way, through this little snowy biome, we basically just passed that tree and then went down this way onto this road. I'm gonna cut through here. Oh, this is stupid. No, I'm not. We have this road that leads way out to what's eventually going to be our season 2 area, which I don't know when that's going to start, but I'm eventually going to move out once I get done with all these projects, or mostly done with all these projects. I'm going to move out to a new area and just kind of start a new world, I guess, but that's probably going to be a ways away. But yeah, we should start seeing, you can see some trees despawning here. We should start seeing some stuff fairly soon here off in the distance. Yeah, there we go. I was working on, while I was waiting for the 1.14 snapshots to start, because I started working on that Diorite castle, And then they announced diorite stairs and slabs, so I wanted to wait to work on that more. I came out here just to do a little village along the road here, and I think it turned out okay. It's not amazing, but yeah, it's all right. We got just a little medieval village. Got a little farm or a little barn here. We need to do a big fenced-in area. That's something I was planning on doing. Oh yeah, in this area we kind of worked out this, which is pretty cool. To be honest, I completely forgot about this trick that we found out. To do that, we had to use a debug stick and stuff like that. But yeah, just got a little bitty village here. Nothing too crazy, nothing too special. But if we come in here, this is a church. And do I have a lectern here? I don't. I don't think we can craft lecterns yet either. Okay. Lectern. Oh, we can. Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and craft one. Why not? All right, there we go. And we're just gonna stick this right up here in the front, like there. We're gonna put a spruce block under that. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I like that. And then actually, this is perfect. I'm glad we came out here because we can stick this up here, maybe. And let's just keep this. It doesn't matter. I'm never gonna be up here ringing the bell anyways. I'm probably not really gonna be out here much anymore anyways. But yeah, we just got a couple little houses around here. None of them really have interiors. And then we got this little crop field that's supposed to be all run down, and I just never finished it over here. And then I think over there is supposed to be like a lumber yard at some point. But like I said, was just waiting for 1.14 snapshots to start, and whenever they did start, I got out of here quick because I wanted to use those great new blocks. But I think that's pretty much gonna be it for this world tour. I'm gonna run down the road here just a little bit while we talk. It seems really crazy to me that we're at episode 150 already. I mean, I say already, we've been doing this for 4 years, so I should say it seems crazy to me that we're at episode 150 because it feels like it hasn't been that long, but it also feels like it's taken forever to get here. And I want to make sure I start getting through episodes faster. I mean, it took us 4 years to get to episode 150, and we've started a lot of stuff, but we haven't finished really anything. So I want to put a lot more work into the series and try to finish a lot more stuff in the future. Like I said, I am going to be taking it easy for a little bit, just because we have been doing it the way we've been doing it for 4 years. So yeah, I just want to take it easy for a bit. But until I'm like fully re-inspired in this world again, I do have some big plans for that secret series that I was talking about in the last update video. And I have some pretty big plans for this series too in the future, but that's not going to be for a while. I'm hoping to get a teaser trailer thingy for the new series out by Saturday. Well, I should say by this weekend. I don't know if it'll be Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. I am working a lot on Wells Knight's texture pack now, and trying to stay active on Vastin. And I've also got some other things in the works, which I don't really want to talk about yet. It's not really Minecraft related, and it may not even be related to this channel. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.